Tomorrow, July 4, 2025, marks a moment that millions of fans around the world have dreamed of but hardly dared to believe could actually happen. Oasis, the legendary British rock band, will take the stage together once again. The anticipation has reached a fever pitch as the Gallagher brothers, Liam and Noel, set aside years of public feuding and bitter words to bring their music back to life in front of a roaring crowd. For the people descending on Cardiff for the opening night of the Oasis Live 25 reunion tour, this is not just another concert, it's a pilgrimage, a cultural event that ties together decades of memories, heartbreak, euphoria, and rebellion. The atmosphere in Cardiff is electric. For days leading up to the concert, the city has transformed into a living, breathing shrine to all things Oasis. Every pub, every street corner, every radio station seems to hum with familiar chords and lyrics that once soundtracked the lives of an entire generation. The sight of people from all walks of life, some wearing vintage Oasis tour shirts from the 90s, others in brand new merchandise, underscores the timeless appeal of the band. Fans have traveled from across the UK, from mainland Europe, from Japan, Australia, the United States, and beyond, each one carrying their own personal connection to the music. The lead up to this moment has been nothing short of monumental. Since the announcement of the reunion, social media has been ablaze with speculation, excitement, and disbelief. Journalists, bloggers, music historians, and die-hard fans alike have dissected every tweet, every leaked rehearsal photo, every whispered rumor. Will they perform the classics? Will there be new material? Will the old tensions flare up on stage? The Gallagher brothers, known for their sharp tongues and stubborn pride, have done little to tamp down the intrigue. In true Oasis fashion, they have maintained an air of unpredictability, giving fans just enough to stay hungry without revealing too much. The choice of Cardiff's Principality Stadium as the launchpad for the tour is significant. Not only is it a venue capable of accommodating the scale of this event, tens of thousands of fans packed shoulder to shoulder, but it also offers a unique blend of intimacy and grandeur. Preparations for the concert have been ongoing for weeks, with logistics teams working around the clock to ensure that the sound, lighting, security, and fan experience meet the colossal expectations attached to the event. Local businesses have reported record sales, hotels have been fully booked, and transportation networks have been bolstered to handle the influx of visitors. Even the weather seems to be cooperating, with forecasts predicting clear skies for the night of the show. Inside the stadium, the stage itself is a marvel of design. Grand but not overblown, high-tech yet grounded in the gritty rock and roll aesthetic that defines Oasis. Massive speaker systems, carefully calibrated lighting rigs, and enormous video screens flank the performance area, but the heart of the setup remains simple: a band, their instruments, and the raw power of live music. Behind the scenes, the rehearsals have been intense, but reportedly joyous. For weeks, Liam, Noel, and the rest of the reascended band, Andy Bell, Jem Archer, Bonehead, and drummer Joey Waranker, have worked tirelessly to recapture the magic. Sources close to the band describe the sessions as monstrous in sound and surprisingly harmonious in mood. Liam's vocals, once the subject of concern due to his past struggles with strain and lifestyle excesses, have been described as strong and revitalized, the product of vocal coaching, healthier living, and sheer determination. Noel, ever the perfectionist, has overseen the arrangements with meticulous care, ensuring that the songs sound both familiar and fresh. As the countdown to showtime narrows, speculation over the setlist runs wild. Will they open with the swagger of rock and roll star or the anthemic defiance of Morning Glory? Will they dare to bring out deep cuts or stick to the crowd pleasers like Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, and Don't Look Back in Anger? The band has remained tight-lipped, but brief soundcheck recordings that leaked online hinted a mixture of classic hits and a few surprises. One thing is certain: whatever they play, it will be delivered with the full force of a band that, despite everything, still knows how to own a stadium. The reunion also carries an undeniable emotional weight. For many fans, this is more than just a concert. It's a chance to reconnect with their own past, with memories of youth, friendship, heartbreak, and wild nights, soundtracked by Oasis. The music of Oasis has always held a unique power to bring people together, to give voice to emotions that are both deeply personal and universally understood. The return of the band offers a rare opportunity to relive those feelings in real time, surrounded by others who share the same connection. At the same time, the commercial side of the reunion has sparked both enthusiasm and criticism. Ticket prices soared within hours of going on sale, with scalpers reselling seats for astronomical sums. The official merchandise, ranging from premium t-shirts to key rings and limited edition vinyl, has also raised eyebrows, with some fans expressing frustration at the high costs. Yet, despite the grumbling, demand has only grown stronger. The allure of Oasis is such that, for many, no price is too high to witness history being made. The economic impact of the tour extends beyond the music industry. Local businesses in Cardiff are benefiting from the surge of visitors, with restaurants, hotels, and shops experiencing a boom. Estimates suggest that the reunion tour could inject millions into the UK economy, creating jobs and boosting tourism in each city it touches. The ripple effects are felt not only in music charts, but in the very fabric of the communities hosting the shows. For the Gallagher brothers themselves, this tour represents both a return to glory and an exercise in cautious diplomacy. The years of bitter public feuds, barbed interviews, and legal wranglings are not easily forgotten. Yet, as they step back into the spotlight together, there is an unspoken recognition of what they have built together. Oasis is, and always has been, greater than the sum of its parts. For all the ego and conflict, there is also profound artistry, chemistry, and history that only they share. As the first chords ring out tomorrow night, the roar of the crowd will not just be for the songs they evoke, but for the memories they evoke and the unlikely reunion that made them possible. The lights will dim, the band will take their places, and as Liam steps up to the microphone, decades will dissolve into a single, electrifying moment. The past and present will collide, and for one night, and perhaps many more to come, Oasis will once again be the band that makes the world sing.